As the first light of dawn spills over the terracotta roofs of ancient Rome, the city begins to stir like a giant awakening from a centuries-old slumber. The air is thick with the scent of freshly baked bread mingling with the dusty warmth of the streets. Merchant carts rattle over cobblestones, their wooden wheels kicking up tiny clouds that dance in the morning sun. Vendors call out, their voices weaving through narrow alleys lined with bustling stalls where spices from the east mingle with the rich aroma of olives and wine. Amid this vibrant hum lies a marvel so ordinary to the Romans that it often goes unnoticed, a network of roads stretching like arteries from the heart of the empire. These are no simple paths. They are the lifeblood of Rome's unmatched power, engineering triumphs carved meticulously into the landscape. Imagine stones, layered and fitted with such precision that the roads seem to sing beneath the feet of travelers, guiding legions, merchants, and messengers alike through distant provinces. Today, let us embark on a journey back through time, tracing the dusty routes where history was forged. Together, we will uncover how these ancient roads not only connected cities, but shaped the very world we know. Step by step, we walk into the past, where every stone tells a story. Step onto the ancient stones and uncover how Roman roads paved the path to empire. Subscribe and journey with Sleepy History Legends today. As dawn softens the sky over Rome, the city stirs to life with a quiet hum. Cobblestones, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, glisten faintly in the morning light. The air fills with the rich aroma of freshly baked bread, drifting from open doorways where bakers knead dough with practiced hands. Nearby, merchants begin to unfurl colorful awnings, their stalls soon to burst with olives, figs, and spices from distant lands. Dust rises gently from wagon wheels rolling over the ancient roads, mingling with the scent of damp earth and warm stone. This is more than a city awakening. It is the heart of an empire pulsing with energy and promise. Beneath this lively scene lies the secret to Rome's grandeur, the network of roads that stretch like arteries throughout the empire. These were no ordinary paths, but carefully engineered marvels, built to endure the passage of time and empire alike. Each road bore the footsteps of traders, soldiers, and travelers, weaving together a tapestry of commerce, culture, and conquest. As the sun climbs higher, the city's streets hum with the promise of journeys yet to come, journeys that would forever alter the course of history. From this vibrant cityscape, we turn to the remarkable craft behind these roads, the engineering genius that transformed rough terrain into pathways of power and prosperity. Imagine stepping onto those ancient stones, worn smooth by centuries of countless footsteps, yet still solid beneath your feet. These roads were no mere dirt paths. They were masterworks of engineering, meticulously crafted to endure the test of time and nature. Each layer told a story, a foundation of large stones overlaid with gravel and sand, topped by carefully fitted paving stones that shed rainwater with a gentle arch, keeping the road dry and reliable, even in the fiercest storms. As you walk alongside these cambered surfaces, you might spot the worn inscriptions on towering milestones, once shining with fresh paint, guiding weary travelers through an empire that stretched from the windswept shores of Britannia to the sun-baked sands of North Africa. The Romans invented these roads not just to conquer land, but to connect hearts, markets, and minds across vast distances. Their roads were veins pulsing with life, channels through which ideas, goods, and armies flowed with remarkable speed and efficiency. Join me now on this journey back in time as we unravel the secrets of these ancient pathways, how they were born from Roman ingenuity and forever etched their influence onto the world's map. From engineering marvels beneath our feet to the bustling trade routes they became, these roads tell a story of ambition, innovation, and a legacy that still echoes today. Beneath the sun-drenched skies of ancient Rome, the making of these roads was a feat of precision and artistry, a silent symphony of stone and skill. Imagine workers chiseling massive slabs of basalt to fit like puzzle pieces, their hands guided by centuries of accumulated wisdom. Each road began with a deep trench, carefully dug to anchor the path firmly into the earth. Layers followed, sturdy stones laid first to bear weight, then gravel and sand pressed down tightly, creating a bed both resilient and flexible. Atop this foundation, smooth paving stones were set with such care that the surface gleamed under the midday sun, inviting travelers forward. But the genius of Roman engineering wasn't just in strength, it was in subtle details that seem almost invisible now. Roads were crowned, slightly convex, allowing rainwater to trickle away into carefully carved ditches lining either side, preventing erosion and keeping the journey safe and dry. Along these arteries, milestones stood like silent sentinels, etched with distances and directions. For weary travelers and legionnaires alike, these markers were beacons in the vast expanse, guiding them step by step. This meticulous craftsmanship was more than construction. It was a promise of connection, durability, and ingenuity that would shape the heartbeat of an empire. From here, these pathways would stretch outward, fueling not just movement, but the vibrant commerce that brought Rome's far-flung corners closer together. Beneath every sturdy Roman road lay a hidden masterpiece of engineering, crafted with unwavering precision and care. Imagine layers carefully laid down one by one, like the pages of a well-worn book revealing the secrets of durability. First came the statumen, a solid base of large, flat stones set deep into the earth to form a stable foundation. Above this, a layer of smaller stones and gravel, known as the rudus, was packed tightly to create resilience against the shifting ground beneath. Next, a bed of sand and crushed rock, called the nucleus, smoothed out the surface and provided drainage, preventing water from pooling and damaging the road. Finally, and most visibly, came the summum dorsum, the crowning glory, a mosaic of carefully cut, tightly fitted paving stones. These stones interlocked like puzzle pieces, their smooth surfaces worn by the countless footsteps and wheels that passed over them. The roads were crowned in the middle, sloping gently to the edges, allowing rainwater to run off into ditches carved alongside, ensuring travelers wouldn't find themselves bogged down after a storm. This meticulous layering was no mere accident. It was the result of centuries of trial, error, and innovation, driven by a vision to connect an empire. Each stone was a testament to Roman determination, a silent promise that these roads would endure, carrying with them the lifeblood of the empire far beyond Rome's beating heart. And as these roads stretched outward, so too did the bustling trade that would transform distant lands into thriving hubs of exchange. Beyond the solid foundation beneath their feet, Roman engineers wove subtle genius into every inch of these roads. Imagine standing on a sun-drenched path where the surface curves gently like a shallow crown, guiding rainwater swiftly to either side and away from the stones. This cambered design wasn't just clever, it was vital for longevity, ensuring that storms and floods didn't wash away months or even years of painstaking work. The Romans understood that a road's true strength lay not only in its materials, but in its ability to withstand nature's relentless forces. Along these routes, travelers encountered more than just smooth passage. Tall, carved stone milestones stood like silent sentinels, marking distances to Rome and other key cities. Each milestone was an ancient highway signpost, guiding weary feet and cart wheels alike, offering reassurance that the journey was measured and manageable. These markers told stories too, inscribed with the names of emperors who commissioned the roads, subtly reminding all who passed of Rome's enduring power. This fusion of practical design and imperial pride transformed Roman roads from mere dirt paths into engineered marvels, arteries pulsing with life, trade, and ambition. And as the empire expanded, so did the footsteps traveling these meticulously crafted veins of civilization, paving the way for bustling markets and the vibrant exchange of goods and ideas to come. Along these finely laid stones, more than just soldiers and officials strode. Merchants and traders brought the empire's heartbeat to life. Imagine a lively marketplace unfolding at dawn, where the scent of fragrant spices, cinnamon, pepper, and saffron mingled with the salty air from distant seas. Caravan wheels clattered over the cobblestones, laden with vibrant textiles from the east, gleaming pottery from Gaul, and succulent olives from Iberia. The Roman roads acted as grand highways, ushering in a cascade of goods, ideas, and wealth that rippled through the vast empire. These routes were more than mere pathways, they were lifelines for commerce. Traders could traverse great distances with relative speed and safety, thanks to the road's durability and the network of rest stations, mansions, and mutations that dotted the way. Here weary travelers found respite, and fresh horses awaited to hasten the journey. The steady hum of commerce cultivated bustling cities where marketplaces thrived, and coins changed hands beneath awnings fluttering in the Mediterranean breeze. But the roads didn't just carry goods, they carried cultures, flavors, and innovations, weaving a tapestry of interconnected prosperity. As goods flowed, so did stories, crafts, and customs, enriching the empire's mosaic. From the clattering footsteps on these stones sprang not only wealth, but the vibrant pulse of a civilization united by trade's endless promise. This intricate web of commerce, fueled by these roads, was also a key to maintaining Rome's power, a power that marched forward, quite literally, on the very same stones. Ready to follow the rumble of armored legions as they tread these paths, securing and expanding the empire's borders? Let's step into the rhythmic cadence of military might on the move.